Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon. I was not planning to record right now, but I made a new deck and ended up with like literally the perfect starting hand for how I want this deck to go. So I figured I'd go ahead and smack that record button and see what happens here. We are doing a Honchkrow GX deck. I don't know how viable it is in the meta at the moment, but there was a point where I came across it and it did kick my ass a decent amount. So the whole reason this is good is because we can use the Dusk Stone to get out our Honchkrow GX on turn 1. Honchkrow GX has the ability to prevent our opponent from playing Pokemon tool cards, stadiums, and special energies. So a lot of good stuff for us. We are also off to a good start here. I actually do not feel like discarding those things with Professor Sycamore, so I think instead I'm going to fish out a Cynthia here and do that. But now, if our opponent is relying on any sort of special energies, stadiums, or Pokemon tool cards, they're not getting any of them for a while. Let's see here. Ooh, how do I want to do this? I think I want to computer search. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these things. I didn't mean to get rid of the trainer's mail, but that's fine. And I will get out a Ditto, just in case I draw something else. And then I can throw that down on the bench and pass it off to my opponent, since I cannot attack on my first turn. So yeah, I designed this deck, and I'll do a workshop episode on it, to basically try and get Honchkrow GX out turn 1 as often as physically possible, to make it as consistent as I can. And beyond that, just see whether or not I'm going up against a deck that relies on stadiums and special energies and such. That's the thing where I'm not sure how good this will be in the meta, especially now with the new set that just came out, with the fact that this only blocks certain things. So if the opponent is running a deck that doesn't use any of that, Honchkrow GX is fairly lackluster. I also noticed there don't seem to be many Pokemon GX going on, so that's gonna cancel out the damage that he would do to benched Pokemon. How many Acrobikes are you gonna fucking play? Could you not? Like, okay, wow. Well, a full bench on turn 1. That is not bad at all. I'm gonna drop a Dark Energy here, and I'm gonna go ahead and Sycamore to get myself a fresh hand. Let's see what we got going on. We've got ourselves another Dusk Stone. I believe I have a Honchkrow GX. Yes, I do. I had 3 total. One's in my hand, so I shouldn't do that again. I think I am going to Ultra Ball here, and I'll go ahead and get myself that Zoroark GX that I put in, just to get a little bit of draw power. I'm only running 1 copy of it, so throw that up onto my Ditto, do a little trade action, get rid of Red's Challenge, because I don't need that anymore. The point of running Red's Challenge is to get me the Dusk Stone on turn 1, and we will go ahead and do a Feather Storm here for a knockout. Now, the problem I foresee is getting ready for my opponent to do something that doesn't require all the things that I'm blocking. But I've also got Zoroark out and online, so it can't be too bad. I'm guessing, based on what I'm seeing here, that this deck relies on some double dragon energies. So I think I'm doing okay for now. Our opponent's about to get 2 cards that they want. Teammates is very good in decks that don't run GX cards. So I'm curious to see what they pull out with Teammates and what they're looking for. I'm not sure what this deck is going for. That Altaria is not the best. Maybe it's getting comboed with something weird. Interesting. Each year benched Execute. Okay, yeah, that's some interesting stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to do a little shuffle here, because I don't really care for the stuff in my hand. Let's see if we can get something else that's a little better. I will do a double colorless onto Zorg GX. I'll do a little trainer's mail action. Let's see what I can pull out here. I think I'll just go for a Professor Sycamore, to be honest. That's not the best options there. But we are going to get another knockout because only 80 HP is not enough. Ooh, they did use teammates, actually. I could do an unfair GX. I think I'm going to try that. And just get rid of their hand. Yep, bye. No Salamence for you. Because they used teammates last turn. So I think that was a good move to get rid of the cards that they wanted. Well, I was hoping for not a good top deck there. That they would just be stuck for a turn. But I did get rid of the exact cards they wanted and no Salamence this time. So we are looking good. Let's level ball here for a Murkrow. We will get that out. We'll do a little dark energy action onto Honchkrow. And I will go ahead and Professor Sycamore here to get rid of this hand. Did I discard? Yes, I did discard a Honchkrow. So, well, I may as well search just in case. Nope, it's not there. That's my bad. I forgot that I only had 3 and I'm waiting for the other one in prizes. I don't think I'll need this Hoopa. It doesn't look like they're running GXs. So for the moment, I'm not going to put it down. I don't want to risk the forced swap into it. Oh, but I can trade. I almost forgot. Trade will get rid of Tapu Lele. Not going to need that anymore. Get some extra card draw. Perfect. And we will Featherstorm for another knockout. We are looking good. I'm definitely thinking that this deck is relying on some double dragon energies with all the different energy types that we're running. So the fact that I am blocking that is really nice. Another cool combo for this deck is Black Market is a Prism Star card, meaning you can only have one copy of it. So if your opponent gets rid of your stadium, you're done for. But with Honchkrow GX, they can't play any stadiums, and Black Market also blocks any effects of items or supporter cards targeting it. So if I have Honchkrow in the active spot, it is almost impossible to touch my Black Market. And they forfeit. They probably were relying on double dragon energies, and I guarantee you that that was like the best case scenario for this deck. And that certainly won't always go that well. But I am at least happy with that proof of concept of, hey, this deck can do well, and I seem to have it set up nice to where I can get some action going. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time for more Pokemon.